Pays for my phone bill.
How dare you?
I thought you were on pay as you go.
5.
I'm not volunteering my phone, just so you're.
I'm not volunteering mine either.
Yeah, well done, you.
All right.
You sure you're all right working that one, Tommy?
Yeah. Well,
can you see the buttons? Do you need your glasses?
Put it on loudspeaker.
Yeah, it's on loudspeaker. Hold on. Right, I haven't reached it. Hold on. 09015.
It's a bit slow, isn't he?
22.
But he's rich.
2201. I like pulling that one because I am because
you can.
I can't outrun you anymore, but I can outspend you. Right, hold on. Here we go.
2007 and voting for Joe Calzaghe.
That's
it.
Was that it?
Yeah.
You paid what,
You've probably-
£15
you've
for
probably
the phone
paid about
call, and that's all
50
you
quid.
get. Yeah.
I think the lady said thank you for.
2007 and voting for Joe Calzaghe.
She's going.
Farts at the end.
She's going.
Is that Gabby Logan? Is that what they've got her doing this evening, answering the phones?
Does she fart?
Gabby Logan?
I don't know.
All women
Is she-
fart.
Well, because the poor old woman, the BBC hired her to be the face of sport, and I don't think I've seen her.
That was
No.
great, isn't it?
11:30.
They hired her, and then they lost a certain amount of sport, and
and they give her
she's-
Joey
I
Barton.
don't know what she was on.
They give her Joey Barton to interview.
Yeah. They hired her
Oh,
because
really?
they were confident they were going to get some kind of football package, weren't they? That's why they hired her. And
Oh no, they've won. Haven't they won the championship or something starting next year? Maybe she'll be doing that.
Really? Oh, thank God I'll be able to watch
Oh.
Leicester without having to pay 450 quid for a fucking season ticket.
Yeah, I think they've won some deal with football. So, but hey, well, if she's interviewing Joe Barton, she probably needs, protection.
easy,
Steady.
Some sort of security guard.
easy.
Well said. Thank you for your call. Anyway, good talking to you.
It's been a pleasure. Ta-ta.
Thank you.
Take
Real
care,
pleasure.
Gina.
Yeah, thank you. Play Radio. It's 20 to 9 UK time. If you're podcasting, we're about an hour and a bit through in. If you're watching on YouTube, it's about to time to flip to part 9.
Play Radio UK.
Play Radio UK is the world's fastest growing internet radio network. And now we want to share our success with you. We will help you get more customers, more profit, and a bigger profile. Just ask Play Radio UK to build you a radio station of your very own for a remarkably small cost. And your shop, store, or website will instantly have its own music, messages, and adverts. Plus, you can make money by advertising for others. For a 140% increase in customer activity, call the Play Radio team today on 01243 556 355 or email us on team@playinstore.co.uk.
If you want to try something different, then check out the wide range of music playing now on playclassicaluk.com. This is Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend, politically corrupt. This is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
Yeah, every Sunday night for 3 hours live. If you stream, you can podcast easily enough. Go to Play Radio's website. I think it takes Matt about a day or so to get it up there, but it's unedited.
Well, actually, we have it ready to go by 9 o'clock on a Monday morning.
Fantastic.
But the transference between us and the podcast site that we use is 24 hours.
Okay. But it's good and it works well. I've done it myself, and if I can do it. And of course, you can also, by about Friday, it takes one of our listeners who posts it on YouTube brilliantly, I have to say. Takes him 3 or 4, assuming it's a him, might be a she, 3 or 4 days to get it up there. So YouTube is a good way of getting it. You can hear us on your PC right now, and you can watch the pictures by going to
TommyBoyd.servebeer.com.
TommyBoyd.servebeer.com. You can email, and we're reading out all the emails that we get in this evening. studio@playradiouk.com. You can call 01243 55 60 60, or if you downloaded Skype, and God, it's taken off, isn't it? Skype. I've been reading more and more about how Skype is the thing now. You can Skype people on your phone, apparently.
You can now if you're a 3 customer. Yes, okay. You can do that.
All right, our address is play.radio.uk.
Yep,
that's our Skype address. Who's on Skype?
Randy.
Hello, Tommy.
Hey, Randy.
How are you?
I'm better, thanks. How are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad. I was just wondering if you've seen there was a report in The Independent the other day about adverts, and the government are trying to cut down adverts because they're influencing children. And I thought it's just a bit silly, isn't it? Because it's probably true, because I remember when I was a young lad seeing the old Captain Birdseye adverts, and I always dreamed of having my own ship and getting up to all the things that sailors do on boats. So I used to eat fish fingers to try and be like him.
Oh, bless.
And look how you turned out.
Yeah, well, that's my point. And then there's the that Boddington's advert with Melanie Sykes, and she was drinking Boddingtons, and I always, had a bit of a soft spot for her. I'd like to nibble on her love pudding, so I used to drink Boddingtons in the hope that she might come round and do some whining and maybe pull my pint, but that never happened either.
No, we'd certainly want to spend more than 20 minutes with her, wouldn't we?
Oh, definitely. I don't know if I'd last more than 20 minutes with her, to be honest. Then there's the old Rolo advert.
Do you want flake in that? That was what she said.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And then there was that Rolo advert.
Yeah.
And, whenever I went to the zoo, I'd try and give a Rolo to an elephant, but I wouldn't take it back because I don't want to get smacked by it a few years later. But surprisingly, it didn't want it. I mean, I don't know why that is. It's just lies on it. The TV's just full of lies these days.
Yes, it is. You make a very good point.
And then Gary Lineker, I always wanted to be like him. Tried eating Walkers, that didn't work either.
What were you trying to achieve by eating Walkers?
Well, be like Gary Lineker. I want my ears to grow in size and be able to score goals for England at Wembley, or maybe just play for Leicester.
Don't. We're not doing very well at the minute.
Or Everton, or Grampus 8.
Anybody ever watch the Flower Pot Men?
Yes.
Okay. I was watching a Flower Pot Man episode. It was about 5. This is a completely true story. Alison, I'll tell it better next time you hear it.
I haven't heard this one.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but you will.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Hear it again. And this is what I did, right? Because the Flower Pot Men flew over the fence that was behind them and into the garden. And they did this using dock leaves for wings. So, program over, me, delighted with this new piece of science, shocked and amazed that Pan Am and BEA thought the only way you could do it was with turbine jet engines. Ran down the garden, picked 2 very big dock leaves, and I was careful about this. I didn't choose any old fucking leaf. I got young, fresh, wing-like dock leaves. I climbed onto a tree stump, about 2 foot, and I thought, this is it. This is it. I have to be careful. I don't want to go too high, honestly.
Oh.
And I jumped. And I flat. No, nothing. I landed. So I got back up on the stump, and I thought it must be to do with the way I'm downward thrusting. So I down like that, jumped, nothing. I think I tried it 3 times. I came back down the garden, a defeated person of the world, of the earth. I was crushed, slightly crushed. Partly because
a bit like the Teletubbies, isn't it?
Yeah, partly because I wanted to fly, but also because I realised that they were lying. The Flower Pot Men made that up. That's true.
Like in the Teletubbies, where they had TV sets in their stomachs. And no, you don't see anyone with that these days, do you? Because otherwise you can just be walking on the street and you think, oh, I know, countdown's on, I want a bit of Des O'Connor, and then you just flick on your stomach and stand in the mirror and watch it. But you can't do it, can you? It just doesn't work.
No. Do we like the Teletubbies? Is it not just students? Students always have a favourite programme, don't they?
Oh, I think the Teletubbies are a bunch of cunts, to be honest. They really piss me off.
Yeah, I'm with you, mate. I am with you. Teletubbies up, Macca Packer, you name it. Kids' TV is ridiculous.
I mean, who the fuck lives in a green hill in the middle of nowhere with loads of shitty little rabbits running around and eats tubby toast? It's just a load of bollocks, isn't it?
Well,
really? No wonder the country's in the state it is.
Wait a minute, there is that Eden Project.
Just waiting for Joe.